Stop. They loose living, party and bullshitting. Podcast girls, they putting they 2 cents in. They loose living, party and bullshitting. Podcast girls, they putting they 2 cents in. Tea sipping, nothing's off limits at the tables they sitting. Zero filter, aka no chill. Grab your seat, bells and popcorn, it gets real. LO where you at, Debbie where you at. Going live, log on, podcast is the trap. Loose slipping, yeah, they loose slipping, hey. Loose slipping, hey, they loose slipping, hey.
Well, that was take 2. Welcome to Loose Lips, episode 28. Hello, world. This is your girl, Miss Fear, straight off from work. Really don't want to be talking to you niggas, but I'm here.
This is your girl, Deb Cates. And we just living it.
And we are here, episode 28, Loose Lips Podcast. So to all of our listeners who stream us on iTunes, Spreaker, Google Play, wherever you listen to us at, thank you for streaming us and listening. Shout out to all of our lovers and friends who are slowly but surely coming in on our Instagram Live. Let's see. Well, there's no poll of the week. I didn't do a poll of the week this week. Been kind of busy, so I apologize, and it was a holiday week, so I didn't do one. Tracks on Deck called me a mean ass. Tracks on Deck, how long have you known me? Have I ever been nice? I'm not nice. I'm not a nice person. I don't ever claim to be nice, so it is what it is. So, beginning of the show, it is time for a petty positive.
Shots fired.
Do you have one, Debbie?
It's not a petty positive, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Okay.
It's this girl in my training class. Comes in every day, weaves, slays to the gods. Fingernails, little bitty ass clothes on, like just your primary job description. You come in with your, I was assuming that it was a lace closure. Or invisible part until I seen it up close. And I think they part the C's in the middle of her head. Now, I'm just not the greatest at this concealer thing and lace fronts, but I thought it was supposed to be powder. She must have used some liquid because it was like caked up concealer.
Oh, in her part.
Yeah.
Well, if she got a natural looking one, she wouldn't even have to do all that.
Well, the problem was that she used concealer that was my color, and she liked your complexion.
Oh, well, that's definitely a no-no, ma'am. Yeah.
And you had the nerve to say you do have.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a lot of people who have dreams and aspirations to do things that's just not their calling.
Yeah.
Well, I have 2 petty positives, but one is on hold. I advised him that we will see how it goes this weekend to determine if he will be mentioned on the show as a petty positive or not. But I do have one petty positive. Tracks on Deck. I'm glad that you are here because you possibly will know who I'm referring to when I mention this petty positive. So as everyone knows, I reside in the upstate of South Carolina. And if you are from this area, you know that for Greenville and Anderson and I think Spartanburg, the main radio station has been 107.3 Jams forever. And 107.3 Jams have really just been targeting the older people. Playing all the old school jams and stuff, which I like old school jams, but I prefer the newer jams too. So now we have this more, I guess, up-to-date radio station called 96.3 The Block. And, they play like, all the trap music, Young Blue, Trouble, anybody you could think of, announcing all the party promotion that's going on in the area and whatnot. So, I mean, the positive is that now, after so many years and so many decades, the younger people kind of have a radio station they can vibe to. If they choose not to stream music, you know, through their Bluetooth or whatnot on their phone or their aux cable, and, you know, not pull up their Apple Music or Tidal, Spotify, what have you, whatever you use, you have 96.3, the block. However, the petty is the radio personalities on this station do not have a voice for radio. They are fucking annoying. And I normally do not listen to the radio, but I've caught myself kind of listening to it on the ride home from work recently, really just this week. And there's one in particular. I have no beef with anybody. Let me just put that disclaimer, but if you want smoke, I'm with the shits. But Q on 96.3 The Block, his voice is so fucking annoying. And he's the one who I mainly hear when I'm riding home. Like, just today, he was talking about the surrounding areas. And, okay, so if anyone knows, Gucci Man, you know, has always sounded stopped up from all the drugs that he has done over the years. Q sounds like a baby Gucci. His pronunciation of words is like fucking horrible. He was like, he said Spartanburg, and he was like Sparkenburg. And then he was like, because they're going to stop the music and talk about mental health on the radio station later on this week or next week or whatever. And he was like, you know, we're going to stop the music for the community. Like, it's just fucking horrible. I wish I had recorded it. But Q, if this ever gets back to you, no shade, no beef, no tea. But you sound fucking horrible on the radio. And you can say anything about me on the podcast, but the podcast and radio is totally different. We are allowed to say whatever we want, and we can sound however we want. But if people are going to listen to the radio, I'm pretty sure they don't want to tune in to Baby Gucci and listening to your raggedy-ass voice. I think he's a club DJ, and maybe you should just stick to DJing and shouting over the mic in the club where people really can't fucking hear you because the music's really loud. But for the radio and for people who kind of want to listen to it on the ride home, your voice is not something that I like to hear. And that's just my opinion. You sound fucking horrible.
Now, question. I've never heard this radio station, so I have no idea what the hell he sounds like. So is it his voice you, or is it his grammar?
Both.
Like, does he need, like, or can you, if he was speaking correctly?
Okay, Debbie. So hold on, because to our listener streaming, Debbie has, so everybody knows we go on IG Live to record because we're in 2 different cities. Debbie has a raggedy Android tablet, so this shit has just frozen up, and we can't barely hear her. But I think she asked me what annoys me about Q. Is that what you? Because Debbie, your shit is freezing up. Are you on the right Wi-Fi? Debbie. Mm-hmm. Are you on the right Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Bro, we have got to get your iPad. We have lost viewers because of your shit freezing. and honestly, the playback sounds fucking horrible too when it freezes up. Like, it sounds like RoboCop. So I apologize.
I was gonna say, I can see you fine. Like, it ain't froze up on my end not one time.
But the thing is, and you would kind of know this, like, if you're really into the Apple world, like, Apple and Android just don't mix. Like, if you watch people snaps on an Apple and they got an Android, that shit look like fuzzy as hell. So, right now, like, it's just, I see it on my end. It's horrible. But to our streamers, listen, we apologize. We're going to start up a GoFundMe, get Debbie an iPad, because this shit got to go. But I don't like either with Q. His grammar, his voice, is just horrible.
Yikes.
Yes.
So you can deal with the voice. It's just,
I don't like his voice. I don't like his grammar. I just want him to just walk out the studio and just be like, this ain't for me. I just want him to go home.
He's just not made for the radio.
He's not, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. And I'm only one person. But that's just my opinion. Q Sparks or QL tracks. Whoever does the evening, like at 5, whoever's on around 5 or 6, that's who it is. I think it's QL. Hell, Q Sparks might sound fucking horrible too. Hell if I know. So, but that's my petty positive. Anything else you want to add on to that day before we get into our news section?
Young black people that work in I'm just going to say not corporate America, just in a professional setting, please be mindful of the conversations. I literally had our big clients at work all week. And I walked down the hallway today, and this girl, well, it don't make him a bad person because he's a drug dealer.
Oh, God, no.
Ma'am, first, you in here with all these white people. They already looking at us because it's a whole bunch of niggas that work in here. Please do not have those type of conversations at your workplace, and if you're going to have them, find another word to use outside of drug dealer. Please.
Lord, oh baby. You know, some just don't know. Some just don't know. So, well, we have a lot to get into this episode. You know, what's today's date? The 6th. We are 15 days away from my birthday, so I'm trying to give y'all a lot of content because y'all know how I do. Once I go on vacation, I don't talk to you niggas. I really don't talk to you niggas when I'm not on vacation. Definitely not going to talk to you niggas when I'm on vacation. It's not that I don't love y'all. I just don't love you enough. So we have a lot to get into. I know Instagram Live only likes to give us an hour, but we'll go back live because we got a lot of shit to talk about this week. So let's get into our news. I just love these little sound effects, but this is my favorite
You found some more sound effects.
This is my favorite one.
I thought you were about to play the news one again. Obviously, that is not your favorite one.
That's my favorite one. So, let's see. First of all, I have to wish a happy birthday to my queen, my mother, Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. She turned 37, and right now she's on vacation in Italy. And I just want to say happy birthday to you, boo. We love you. We appreciate you. Shout out to Blue, Rumi, and Sir, and your husband. We love you. So, let's go ahead. Let's see. So, I think I mentioned this on last week's episode where the feds did a sweep on Twitter and just kind of pulled up everybody's old tweets. So, Carisha and JT from City Girls, their old tweets were exposed. And Carisha just recently opened up for Beyonce in Miami. I think it was like about a week or two ago before she went on vacation. She was one of the opening acts on the tour. DJ Khaled brought her out. Well, in one of Carisha's old tweets, she quoted that Beyonce's beautiful baby Blue Ivy was not attractive, did not like her hair, and that Blue Ivy did not stand a chance against Northwest, and that she was going for Northwest because Northwest was more prettier than Blue. And then she also dissed Haitians and called them ugly and so forth. So Carisha and JT are canceled. In my book, I'm done with the City Girls. I deleted their music from my phone. I unfollowed them, and I will never listen to you bitches again.
Well, they need some speech lessons their own damn self.
Especially Carisha. Like, have you listened to her in an interview?
No.
She sounds
I don't.
Carisha.
I don't listen to them.
Carisha is a straight up hood girl. And I was rooting for Carisha. I was rooting for the City Girls. But now that you talked about Beyonce and Blue, no, ma'am, we are over. Tracks on Deck said I might need to delete my whole Twitter account. Let me tell you something. Speaking of Twitter, and it's going to go into, because we definitely got to talk about the Bobby Brown story. Shout out to Black Twitter. Like, y'all, I be on Twitter. My Twitter be popping. Shout out to Woody McClain, who played Bobby Brown. I actually spoke with him on Twitter last night. He actually retweeted a couple of my tweets and liked a bunch of them. So shout out to him. He's actually from Charleston, South Carolina. Like, Black Twitter, like, whenever something is happening, you have to watch it on Black Twitter because the shit be fucking lit.
So, Black Twitter and regular Twitter, is it not the same? Or
it's all on one app.
See, I'm not a Twitter, so I don't Twitter.
So basically, Twitter is one app. Okay. But it's kind of segregated. You got your blacks and you got your whites. And when shit is popping, like on BET or whatever, all of Black Twitter gets together. And we just have a hashtag, and you just click that hashtag and just see what everybody's talking about. Black Twitter is not the same as regular Twitter. It be lit in that bitch. And it was lit last night. We was talking about the Bobby Brown story, which we definitely going to talk about. And so, shout out to Lil Mama. I talked to her on Twitter last night. Shout out to Reagan Gomez, who played on the Parenthood that used to star on the WB. I talked to her on Twitter last night too. And to everybody else that I talked to that I didn't know in different states and different cities. Shout out to y'all. Shit was lit. Me and Woody go together now. He just don't know it. But my nigga, if you go on his Twitter homepage, one of my tweets is one of the first one that you see. So yeah, we go together. And what made it so crazy was after the movie was over, because the Bobby Brown story was like 2 parts, and it was 2.5 hours long for each. After it was over, I tweeted Black Twitter. I was like, so what we about to do now? And it was midnight. And somebody replied, sleep, nigga. We got to go to work. So, shout out to everybody who went to sleep, because it was long. So, since we're on it, the Bobby Brown story. Debbie, I think I already know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask you. Did you watch it?
Nope, but I have it recorded.
Well, I'm about to give a bunch of spoilers, so this is your own fucking fault.
That's fine. I've heard pretty much people talking about it in class. I heard it on the radio this morning, so you really not going to spoil it.
Let me just start off by saying this was a great movie. And Woody McClain was made to play Bobby Brown. He did an excellent job in New Edition, and he did not disappoint in this movie. The young lady who played Whitney Houston, I think her first name is Gabrielle. I'll have to find it. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it, but she played the hell out of Whitney Houston. It was very disheartening to see. Her name is Gabrielle Dennis. It was disheartening to kind of see Whitney in that light, because I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I've been a big fan of Bobby Brown. I have not. I have listened to and do enjoy New Edition's music, but I never was just like, oh, I love Bobby Brown. But Whitney Houston, I fucking adore. And I remember when she died, I was in Atlanta, actually. I was at a bar, and it came up on Twitter. And, they kill celebrities on Twitter all the time. So I'm just like, oh, whatever. I was like, whatever. It's not true. But then it came across CNN at the bar, and that's when I knew it was true. So I was fucking heartbroken. And then I watched her funeral, which tore me up. So to see her in that light with her drug abuse, like, everyone knew she was on drugs, but to kind of see it portrayed like that, it hurt my soul. I'm not going to lie. And I think Lifetime did a Whitney Houston biopic. I did not watch it, but now I feel like I do need to watch it, because the thing that I hate is when people like to tell stories, but the other person is now dead and gone, so they can't stand up for themselves and defend the accusations that are being made about them. We'll never really know Whitney's side of the story, because the Whitney biopic was made after her passing, and it was done by her family and their interpretation of everything that went on between her and Bobby and her life and her career. The Bobby Brown story was done by Bobby and his now current wife, Felicia, which we're going to get into that. And so he told his version. They told their version of it. So in between these two movies, there's Bobby's version, there's Whitney's family version, there's actually Whitney's version out there that we'll never know, and then there's the truth mixed up somewhere and all that mess. So I didn't like that part, and I did text Bobby. Yeah, I text Bobby. I tweeted him, and I let him know, you got every right to share your story, but I don't like how y'all doing Whitney. So let's get into the story. First of all, I did not know he was banging Janet.
I think that was a drop of bomb for everybody.
I did not know that. That sex scene with him and Janet? Hey.
I heard it was... Ooh.
Yes, it put some shit on Pornhub to shame. Some other things I didn't realize. First of all, Bobby did not believe in condoms. Bobby was just... Every 5 minutes, it was, Bobby, I'm pregnant. Bobby, I'm pregnant. And he cried every time somebody said they was pregnant. And everybody was on Black Twitter like, bro, you should be used to this by now. But like after every commercial break, Bobby, I'm pregnant. It was hard to see them, doing the drugs that they were doing, cooking it up. McKee Pfeiffer played Bobby Brown's brother and said, sometimes he went up. It was months on end that he didn't hear from Bobby and Whitney. They would just be in the house doing drugs. The dealer would leave the drugs in the mailbox. The nannies were taking care of Bobby and Christina. And I was just like, the shit that baby probably saw growing up in that house. The performance scenes were great. I really didn't like the story behind how Bobby and his current wife got together, Alicia. So Alicia, his current wife, has been in the picture the entire time him and Whitney was together. Like, she was at the wedding. She even talked to Bobby before the wedding to, help him with his cold feet. And was like, oh, Whitney loves you. You love Whitney. Yada, 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 yada. Boom, boom, boom. But the minute they got divorced.
She was a show the crown. Oh,
now she's managing him. Now they're together. Now he's living with her. And Bobby, I'm pregnant. And everyone on Black Twitter kind of agreed that this is kind of suspicious. Because you've been around this entire time. And was always saying, oh, this the homie. This the friend. But now y'all married. And you couldn't rate the jump on it. Him and Whitney wouldn't even divorce, actually. Whitney hadn't even served Bobby with the papers. And I'm not putting all the blame on Alicia, because Bobby has a part to play, too. But it really just shows you that, you really just can't trust nobody. And I damn sure don't trust nobody now. But I was just like, these females are motherfucking scandalous. And that is why I only have one female best friend. Because I've been a shot a bitch. And I tweeted Alicia, the current Mrs. Bobby Brown. And I let her know the only Mrs. Bobby Brown we will ever acknowledge is Whitney Houston. Yes, I did. No shame. So, ladies, all of us ladies on Black Twitter took, just don't trust these bitches. Just don't.
I can say, yeah, you can't trust bitches, period.
You really can't. And the thing about it, not to get off topic, but that's why I really just have a small circle, have one female best friend. And one thing about my best friend, I trust her around my male counterpart and vice versa. So one time it was me, her, and an associate, a female associate. We was at my house, and my boyfriend at the time, he was there with his homeboys, and we was about to go on a snack run, of course. And so me and her was about to go, and I was telling my associate, I was like, come on, we about to go to the grocery store. And she was like, no, I think I'm just going to sit here with the fellas. Me and my best friend looked at each other, because we're connected like that. My best friend looked at her and was like, no, you get your fucking ass in this car. I'm like, boop.
I was going to say, first of all, why the fuck would you want to stay at the house with the fellas? If, bitch, we're going to the store.
Thank you. And I was like, thank you, best friend. And so seeing Alicia and how her and Bobby Brown got together, it just was like my confirmation. Text my best friend. Girl, I just love you.
I love you, girl.
I just love you, girl. So
Tell
bad.
Tanisha that wasn't on me this time.
Just love you. Huh?
Tell Tanisha that wasn't on me this time.
No, she knows Bobby Brown. So I just really didn't like that, but whatever. Bobby Brown is off of drugs now. But what was so funny was we kept tweeting Woody. We was like, so you're just not going to gain weight in this movie? You're just going to be skinny Bobby throughout this entire movie? And Bobby's fat? No one gave you a fat suit?
No.
But he was real cool with the tweets. He was really humble. He's very humble. The movie's great. I just hate the fact that this is his story. The Whitney biopic is not even Whitney's story. It's her family's interpretation. And unfortunately, we'll never hear Whitney's side. Bobby Christina, unfortunately, has passed away. And damn, I didn't even realize it was 3 years. It's going on almost 3 years that she passed away. So that was very hard to watch those parts of Whitney passing. Whitney's own family kicked Bobby out of the funeral. And Whitney would let Bobby Christina talk to him. Like, it was just... And, and I tweeted, I said, if Sissy Houston really did kick Bobby out that funeral, I was like, she need her ass beat. I don't care how old she is.
I gonna say, I want to say that no, that really happened. I want to say I remember that.
But it was very sad. But it was a great movie. You know, and it was Bobby's side of the story. I'm going to leave it at that. But the funniest part of the movie, though, was when Bobby Brown's mother passed, Whitney came to the funeral with Bobby Christina. And she was sitting in the front pew with Bobby's father and his sister. And she was looking back at Bobby, and Bobby was looking at her, and Alicia was sitting with Bobby. And you could tell Alicia felt a little, okay, Whitney here. So she up there holding Bobby's hand. That's an insecure woman move. Oh, let me grab his hand. So Whitney went up there to speak, and she was like, this my mother-in-law. I don't care what nobody's saying. I don't care who the new woman. This my mother-in-law. I said, you better tell her, Whitney. You better let her know, Whitney. You better let her know this my mother-in-law. That was the funniest part. Not his mama dying. I don't want nobody to come for me. Not his mama dying.
Whitney, her being petty.
Whitney being petty at the funeral. So, but yeah, it was a great movie. BET's gonna run it all through Christmas. So.
Well, mine is recorded, so I'll watch it.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Aretha Franklin's funeral, I think, is still on.
Yeah, somebody did y'all. They put a tweet up today. Not tweet. You can't be saying tweet. I mean, they're talking about Lauryn Hill just showed up.
I seen that shit, and then somebody else put up on Instagram. Aretha Franklin's funeral was just renewed for season 2.
I seen that.
Like, I was at work when the Froom started because it was streaming.
That was festivities.
And I knew that Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia, we called it. We said they're going to be booked to come holler at the Froom. Mm-hmm. And from the snippets, from what I saw, I'm not taking anything away from. I'm not taking anything away from Fantasia and Jennifer Hudson. I think they're both talented, but we all know they loud, and when they get into that song, it goes from a note to a holler, like they just yelling, just screaming at you. Ariana Grande, you are canceled, honey, for that Fashion Nova outfit you wore. You was just wrong for that. Very, very wrong. I have nothing to say about it. See, John McCain's funeral was the next day. Everybody took jabs at Donald Trump.
Did you see the picture that they put together talking where it's like Bush, Clinton, and Obama FaceTiming him?
Oh, yeah. When you FaceTime from McCain's funeral. The internet is so undefeated. It will never be defeated. Let's see. Nicki Minaj performed somewhere. It was streaming on Tidal. And she decided to expose her nipples. Just, bye, girl. I'm over her.
Is that all you have?
No. What do you mean?
Her nipples. Like, is that all you have? Like.
Oh, Nicki, is that all she has to show?
Yes.
Nicki is
like it comes to nipple peep shows.
Nicki is bothered. Nicki is bothered. And she should not be. Like, no one can not take away from you, Nicki, what you have achieved.
Right.
In your career. So, why you feel the need to continue to throw out numbers? Oh, I surpassed Aretha Franklin for, the most entries on Billboard or whatever. I'm the most top-selling female rapper. But you still cannot get a number 1 album. She was on...
Was that shade?
Huh?
Was that shade?
Was that shade?
What she said about Aretha Franklin, was that shade?
I don't know. She better not.
It might have been shade because when Aretha died, they had started posting some petty videos of her, and they got to naming some of today's female artists. Mm-hmm. And when they got to Nicki Minaj,
Aretha. Yeah, I mean, look, Nicki, please don't come for Aretha and her things, honey. Please don't. Please don't do that.
She don't.
Nicki was on Ellen this week. It comes on while everyone's at work. And she was telling Ellen how she was not mad that Travis Scott got the #1 album, but then she said she wanted to punch Travis Scott in his face. So then Ellen said, well, it sounds like anger.
You gotta love
Ellen. I love Ellen.
I said Alan. Shit, I think I'm at work. I got a fucking kid named Alan.
Jesus. But
you gotta love Ellen.
I love Ellen and all her pettiness, and she's such a sweetheart. And she's
such an awesome dancer.
But she loves to dance, though, so let Ellen do her thing, honey. Think about it, Ellen loves everybody. And everybody loves Ellen. Ellen loves everybody but Trump, so. But, yeah, so.
Nobody likes her.
Yeah, so Nicki, I don't know what Nicki needs right now in her life. But whatever she needs, no one can give it to her.
She needs a hug and prayer.
No. She needs more than that. But what she needs, we don't have. So.
Can she get a looser booty? So at least it can clap.
That silicone's probably gone to her head.
If it wasn't so hard, it might move.
I know. It's like every time I see her, like she got more stuffed and plumped.
Well, we used to have a customer that came into Wetzel all the time. And she said because of the fat transfer, so if they're taking it out of her stomach, her stomach was what was getting big. So it's still a part of her body. So even though they moved it to her ass, like if she eats out of control, like her ass gets bigger because it's still her body fat. Like,
well, maybe that's what's going on with Nicki.
Maybe that's what it is. Because she was like, now instead of my stomach gonna get big, my ass is gonna get big.
Well, maybe I need to do a fat transfer. Ask her. No, I'm serious. Ask her who she went to, and I need their number, and I'm just gonna do that. So that way, when I get the snacking, bitch, it goes straight to my ass.
I want to say she got hers done locally.
I don't want that. I don't trust nobody around here. I'm so sorry. I do not trust nobody. I don't trust nobody around here. I don't trust no one around.
Now, remind you, I said this was Wet Seal days.
Okay, so we need to find her.
I seen her not even a year ago in one of the boutiques here, and she still looks fucking good.
Okay, well, I still don't trust her. Maybe you can find out who her doctor is and have their doctor recommend me to someone who's not around here, because I don't trust them. I don't. I'm sorry. Nope. So Cardi's husband, I don't know if you've seen this, Debbie. Offset got Coach's name tattooed on his face. And then sparked a debate about, well, where's your other kids' tattoos? So Offset has, please. 1, 2, 3.
Pray, Lord.
Okay, maybe 4 or 5 kids. So Offset posted a video and he was like, he has his son's name. He has Culture here. And he has like his oldest son here. And he's got another son here. But one of his daughters, by this girl named Shyla Lamore, I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. I actually follow her on Instagram. She's an up-and-coming rapper as well. Her daughter with Offset, her daughter's name is not tattooed on Offset.
Is there a paternity test?
Huh?
Is there a paternity test? Like that's his child?
No. Offset claims that baby. Offset takes care of that baby. I have seen Offset post videos and pictures of himself with that baby in at, parties and stuff. But, of course, the baby mother jumped on Instagram and posted a video, and she's like, play with me, bitch, but don't play with my kids, You can be mad at me, but don't take it out on her, some type of stuff, whatever. Listen, I'm tired. So, Offset, being petty, posted a video of himself, just on Insta story, kept zooming in on Coach's name on his face, and then stuck a middle finger. So, I just don't know if Cardi knows what she got herself into. You just don't know.
Would I feel some type of way? Probably.
I would if you got all your kids' names tattooed, but this one, then okay, yeah.
Like you don't win. I could see if you stop getting tattoos. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you really got the new baby tattooed on you, and you still don't have my old child tattooed on you.
And you got everybody else's name. And then there might be some ongoing problems between the two behind the scenes that we may not be privy to.
But it still don't stop the fact of that being your child.
It doesn't.
Unless it's like you said, it's some stuff going on back behind the scenes that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Because I just can't see a man having their kids' names tattooed on them except for one.
Well, I really can't say nothing because I have my daughter's name. I got this.
But you haven't got any more tattoos, though.
No, I haven't, and I'm not. And I'm not getting my son's name tattooed on me. Because he's just bad.
But that's what I'm saying. You stopped getting tattoos,
Yeah,
though.
I did.
So, that would be like, well, I got both of mine done at the same time, so their tattoo was one. But that would be like me getting a Naja's tattoo, name tattooed on me, getting more tattoos, and never adding my son's name.
Yeah. Now, if I do decide to get some more tatters, some more tatters, if I decide to get some more tatters, then I will add said child to my body. But until then, it's a no for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I like geeks, so.
Yeah. My thing is piercings, but I think as I get older, I'm just kind of like, I'm okay.
I low-key want my tongue re-pierced. It's the healing process.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of.
I'm okay. I've taken all my piercings out except for my ears and my nose. I'm good. I'm good, love.
I like my tongue to use.
Boy, I tell you, we have got to get you a fucking iPad. I'm so sick of this Android tablet.
Well, if anybody would like to provide those funds, or just go pick me one up. I just had a birthday. You can buy that as a late birthday present or early Christmas present. Either one, it doesn't really matter. Only requests are that it has nothing to do with pink, and then we're good. Blue's my favorite color. You can do whatever you want to do to it.
Beggars can't be choosers, girl. Whatever iPad they find for you, gonna take that bitch, okay? You are going to take it. Matter of fact, don't even ship it to Debbie. Contact me. I will give her the iPad, and she will be very appreciative of it. So don't even, just contact me. She gonna take whatever we give her. Beggars cannot be choosers. Okay?
I'm not begging. Y'all want me to have an iPad?
No.
I'm just throwing out suggestions.
No.
Okay?
You know, you're right. We are begging for you to get an iPad. We are so tired of living in the future, and you are in 1995. We are so tired of that, okay?
Listen, people, listen.
No, you listen to us, okay? We as the people, we as the people demand, okay, that you get an iPad. We are sick of your shit. Look at it, just freezing. You ain't got it. You moved, and I just don't move no goddamn more. It's like them TVs with the antennas with the aluminum foil on it. You gotta sit it a certain way.
Aluminum foil.
You gotta sit it a certain way so it won't move. Bitch, don't you move. You got one good signal. Don't you move, okay? You stay where you are at until we get this iPad, you heard?
You know what?
Ma'am. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Y'all can kiss my behind. The little bit that I do have. Yes.
Tracks on there. I wish you would take your ass to bed, okay?
Thank you, Tracks. I don't have a problem. Like, my vision on this end is perfectly fine.
Tracks must got a rated Android then.
I mean, you a little blurry, but I can still see you moving fine.
I'm blurry on your end because you have Android and I have iPad, and our technology is a lot more better than yours. So,
okay,
I have nothing.
Whatever.
To do with that. This is an Apple house where I reside. Everything is Apple.
I have an iPhone. That was it. That's only because my surrounding people have iPhones. It was just better to get communication, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z.
Let me just say, I'm not even going to talk about her.
Exactly. It's nothing new. You know, it's very old. It's fun.
Okay. Well, since she said it.
Like, first of all, let's be honest. Debbie is cheap as fuck, okay? I am very cheap. I am very low maintenance. As long as I can make a phone call, a text message, I'm fine. And I don't need anything that's up to date or modern. I don't need any of that shit.
Oh, God, she's Amish. She's Amish. She is Amish. Tracks on that said, ain't nothing fucking with this note. Tracks on that, you and your raggedy ass Samsung Note can kiss my Apple ass. But look, Debbie, listen. Like, I'm glad you're Amish. Okay? If Debbie can have her way, this bitch will be in a carriage with a horse, just clucking past people. Just fucking.
I wouldn't even have a horn. Motherfucker, I will be at the red light like, beep, beep.
She would be.
Beep, beep.
Debbie would be just clucking past everybody, just on her way to fucking work with that horse in that carriage. Like, if she could do that, she could. And listen.
Like, Flintstone, pedal it up.
Listen,
okay?
And I have no shame in my game. I am low high maintenance. And, like, okay, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm high maintenance. Fuck it. I tried.
You tried it.
I tried. I'm fucking high maintenance, but this is the thing with my high maintenance. I pay for my high maintenance. I don't look for nobody else to do it. Even if I was married, I wouldn't look for my husband to do that. Because that's my high maintenance. Those are my, what's the word I'm looking for? These are the things that I prefer. So I pay for the things that I prefer. And I'm high maintenance. And there's nothing wrong with Debbie being low maintenance. There's nothing wrong with me being high maintenance. That's just who we are. I'm high maintenance. But that's why me and Debbie couldn't be together. Because I'm very fucking high maintenance.
It's okay. She sleeps just fine when she's here.
I fucking do. You damn right. You damn right. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from
I drag her out in her sweatpants and her wife beater, okay? And maybe some flip-flops.
We shall never leave the house looking like the Royal Rats. Ever. I thought we were going on an errand. This was the day Debbie decided to cut her hair, so she had like 3 to 4 puffs in her head.
I had 3.
And we had...
I had 3, and that was cute.
And we had just like woke up, so it was like in wife beaters and sweatpants and shit. And she was like, well, I need to go run an errand to pick up these tickets. I was like, okay, cool. We just running the errand. Then this bitch says, let's go to the mall. Oh, my motherfucking God. I'm
with
like,
my 3 ponytails.
And
mind y'all, people, I had a fro at the time. I wouldn't walk around like this with 3 ponytails in my hair.
This was prior to me cutting my hair, so I had, I think, crochets in, but like, I had no makeup on. I had like a wrap around my head. I had no makeup. Titties was, straps on that. Titties was everywhere. Ass was everywhere. I had on no drawers, just some these sweatpants, joggers, and a white beat. I was just like, well, bitch, can I go home and shower and put on my makeup and do my hair and all that shit? Oh, we're just gonna go somewhere.
We're just going to the mall. Like, I am very okay with being comfortable. Okay? Very comfortable. Like, walk around, no eyebrows. Just, hey, sweatpants, t-shirt, chill. Go.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm okay with doing that at home. But, you know, if anyone knows my Charlena, we will always talk. It don't matter if you go into the mailbox. You look your best.
My stepdaddy, if Paul Pace was to have ever seen me outside looking like that,
Charlena would have cussed us the fuck out.
All the way.
She did. Charlena's like, even if you're going to the mail, I remember I would be sick as a dog at school. Would call her at 9 a.m. 1 o'clock here, she'd come picking me up, dressed, just immaculate, just to pick me up and to go back home.
Go back home.
I could have just got on the bus.
You never know. You know, my grandma used to always say, you never know how you gonna get back home.
And that's what Charlena would say. You never know who you're going to run into. You never know how you're going to get back home. So I was got to look your best. So for Debbie to have us running the streets looking like little road rats, we shall not ever do that again.
Listen.
No.
Yes.
No, I won't be with you.
It's just, you just never know. Like, it was just no point if we were already on that side of town to just go ahead and go by the mall.
It makes
grab
perfect
something to wear for the concert. I just needed something simple. Then we get to the mall, and who finds all the shit that and I was the one looking for outfit.
I can't help that. But,
and then we stopped to eat because, we both greedy. So we stopped to eat, and in the middle of eating, I was like, I think I want to cut my hair.
I just don't want to run around looking like the road rats again with you. I'm not going to do that.
We didn't run into nobody. Like, anybody that knows me, you gotta take me as I am, because you just never know what you're gonna get with my ass.
And anybody with me
knows. Wake up and I be bald headed as fuck. Okay,
Yeah.
no eyebrows. You be trying to figure out am I constipation or what? Okay.
Oh
so,
God, no, wait, huh?
Yes.
Let's not do that.
I definitely, honey. Listen, I definitely cut my hair one morning when I got off third shift. Now, mind you, I went to work. I had hair. I went by my mama's house. We was just in there laughing, talking, and I just used the clippers to cut my hair off. Go home, and all I feel is this. And my baby daddy flips the fuck out. Like, what the fuck? He was like, man, let somebody know when you do that shit, man. Like, I done rolled over and all I feel is scalp.
Jesus. Like, with me, you have to take me as I am, but I'm multiple people. I'm multiple people. You know, the first thing in the morning low is not the noon low, not the 5 o'clock low, and not the 8 p.m. low. You know, when I wake up in the morning, I have no eyebrows. I have no eyelashes. You know, I have eyebrows, but they're very thin. I have none of this. You know, and I have none of this. And then if we're having sex and I walk in a room like this and you pull my face out the pillow, you know, it's there in the pillow.
It's still on the pillow.
But I'm still the same girl. Just my face is in the pillow. So make sure you watch that, okay?
Literally.
I miss my hair. I'm growing it back out. I'm getting a wig made. So when y'all start seeing me for the rest of the year, it's just going to be a bunch of fucking weave in my head because this is cute. But I like to play with my look. I can't stick with the same look forever. Tracks on that. Psycho low, bougie ass low, hateful ass low, smart mouth ass low. Yes, Tracks. And you have experienced hateful ass low. You have experienced smart mouth ass low. You haven't experienced psycho low. I'm just bougie all the time. I'm bougie ghetto. But yeah, so, you know, I grow my hair back out because I just like to play with my look. And I can't really do shit with this. In this irking.
I like being bald headed.
No, I like to play with my looks. Like, I want to be able to do this one day, do it, or 1 week, do another look.
And you can. Now you can change, girl. Throw that wig on. You ain't got to worry about breaking nothing down up under there.
Let me tell you something. No, because all my wigs don't fit right now because I don't have my hair. So them shits.
Grab it. Put them combs.
Them shits is kind of sliding big. And I was at work and that mud was kind of sliding. I just took off and hung up. I was like, look, she ain't acting right today. Just went to the bathroom, put a little water, did my hair like this. I said, she ain't acting right. So she's just going to have to sit right here until I get home because I got to get all my current wigs redone, you know, until I get my hair back and my bands and stuff fit right. So, you know.
You got to get tightened up.
Get tightened up. So they ain't fitting the way.
It ain't as big as you thought it was. That's all.
That's what everybody said. I was like, really? I just thought it was big. But you know what I think it is? I think because I put on a little weight, I think once I get back to the size I want to be at, maybe my head will look a little bit bigger. I don't know. We shall see. So,
no, your hair, everything's going to get smaller.
Good. So, but yeah, so I started my diet. I started following my diet. My diet did not follow me back, so I don't follow that bitch. Fuck her. She don't want to follow me back? I'm done with her.
I was going to say.
Fuck her. I'm done with her.
So you don't follow her?
I don't follow her ass because she don't follow me. She never followed me back, period. So I don't follow her, period. So, anywho, our main person, our co-host, our other co-host, Money 1981, must be on lockdown. But tonight we're supposed...
Because you tagged him last week.
Listen. Like I said before, and you know, for some reason, I see a bunch of females that don't follow me, but they get the like and stuff, and I get the, you know, doing my investigative discoveries, and I see, oh, you a special person to this male who likes some of our shit or viewed and something. Bitch, don't come over here with that shit. Mm-hmm. Don't do that. Don't do that. But tonight we're supposed to talk about one night stands. That is our discussion tonight.
Me first?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
So, can you have a one night stand that turns into a regular?
That's normally what happens.
Let's just say the shit was fucking amazing, okay? Like, fucking amazing. That's the one that the feds got now. I just want them to go ahead and let him go.
I'm so sick of you feds. Y'all just out here just...
Like, the shit was fucking amazing, okay?
The feds?
The best... Huh?
Oh, you talking about him. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Let's just say it was definitely a birthday for the books.
Okay.
Okay? Dirty 30 was dirty. Like, nasty dirty. Like, wipe the sweat off dirty. Yeah. He might have leaked it out because he nasty.
Oh, Jesus.
Dirty.
Well, technically, that's not a one-night stand then, because a one-night stand, you hit it and just...
Well, we did that. It was like a month and a half later when it happened again and turned into something regular.
So it turned into a continuing stand.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of those, I don't care how you doing type, come in here, drop them drawers, pick them back up, and go.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So, I had a situation like that. I had a one-night stand and turned it to something else. Should I say their name? I'm not going to do it because of the situation that he's in now. So I'm going to keep him anonymous. But it started as a one-night stand. This was so many moons ago. I was in Atlanta. It was tracks on it. Shut up. I was on Facebook. It was real late at night. Like, we was just up watching TV, me and my best friend, Tanny. And I had just put something on Facebook. This was back in my many moons ago days, and I was just talking real reckless. And he DM'd me, and he's like, oh, you ain't about that life. And so he was like, well, where you at? And I was like, well, I'm in Atlanta, but I'll be back in the Ville the next day. So the next day, we met up, and we had relations. Now, he was trying to do moves that... He was doing things that he did not have he was not equipped with the correct penis to do what the fuck he was trying to do. And it was disappointing because he was just so cute. And, I'm just like, what? He's not equipped with the right things. So it was like, okay, whatever. Boom, we're done. Thought he was going to leave, and he got to cuddling with me. And he's like, you my boo now. I was like, oh, shit. No. So he left, and I was like, okay, that's it. But then he texted me the next day and was like, well, do you want to get something to eat? Now, you motherfucking know. I want to get something to eat. So we went and got something to eat, and then it just kind of just went from there, and I kind of ended up, like, I won't say we were in a relationship, but I would say we did everything people in relationships do. It just wasn't a relationship, and... There
was no title.
Yeah, it was no title, but we did everything that people in a relationship do. Like, I cheated, Cheated. I put in, air quotation marks, because technically we weren't in a relationship, so technically it wasn't cheating, but if we were in a relationship, it would have been considered cheating, so... He cheated too. But what was so crazy was... After I cussed him out on Twitter, and after we kind of stopped talking for a while, and we kind of reconnected, we found out we was just better off as friends. And we just been cool ever since then. And that was my only one-night stand. I think, hold please. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so wait, pause.
Around each other.
Pause. Hold. Remember, came back. Boop. Okay, so if they just give you head, does that count as a one-night stand?
If they just give you head, nah. I wouldn't say that's a one-night stand.
Because that was all I wanted. And what was so funny was, he gave me head, and then he was like, all right, he was like, okay, do me next. I was like, whew. Just kind of rolled over and faked the illness. Something with my back on the hip. I was like, whew, I can't do it. Nope. I will fake an illness in a minute. Like, I will come in the bedroom with doctor notes.
You will go with your oxygen tank.
I will have them pull me in a stretcher. I will have an ambulance pull up to your house. Let me tell you something. Okay? Let me tell you something. I am getting in my older days now. I'm not a spring chicken like I used to be. Now, don't get me wrong. If I got one man in my life and we just connecting real well, I'm that freak for you. But it might be some nights where I know you want me to just be swinging from the ceiling fan. You want to push my legs all the way back to my ears and shit. And I might just have the ambulance just pull me up to the front door. Just have them open up the back and have me on the stretcher with that oxygen right here with that IV bag. And just like, baby, I can't do it tonight. You see what's going on. And the EMT done brought me here. I just can't do it. I just can't do it tonight. I don't know. The doctor done put me out of sex for 2 weeks. I just can't do it tonight.
No, put you out of sex.
The doctor wrote me out of sex for 2 weeks, babe. I can't do it.
Now, what happens when your ass gonna have sex for the 2 weeks over?
No, when he be like, give me some head, I be like, I ain't even got it on me right now. I ain't got it on right now, player.
Bitch, don't be a mouth. That's all he gonna say. So, you ain't gotta have it on you.
I'm like, the dentist wrote me out too. My whole body is out of commission, but I don't know what's going on.
So you don't know what's wrong.
I will fake carpal tunnel. I will fake my death. Okay, I will have a death certificate pulled, just like mailed to you. Okay, don't ask me to do too much.
Text him the death certificate.
I will text him like, bro, I'm dead. I know I was supposed to come tonight, but you won't believe this. I'm dead. I died. I'm in heaven right now trying to work out the paperwork because they say I'm not supposed to be here. So right now I'm just waiting on Jesus. They say he in the meeting right now, but he gonna come through in a little bit. I'm gonna see what he say, and I'm gonna hit you up.
We'll be back. To be continued, but just not right now.
Just right now, but just I know this is long distance, so just don't reply back to this text. But I'm gonna hit you up when I get back.
Right.
So we're gonna take a little break because Instagram is saying 32 seconds. And, of course, we got our topic again. I've been rolled out of sex. You know what? I got some pink notepads at work, too, that I probably could use to write myself out of sex. And then we'll go back live
again. Lord, you're going to write yourself out of sex?
Write myself out of sex. So we're going to take a little break and pray that when we come back that I hit the right fucking button.
You're going to do it.
Okay, well, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Did you do it, girl?
Ooh, child, I did want to do it. See, I'm learning, y'all. I just be learning.
You know, after you do things a certain amount of times, kind of second nature.
I'll be learning. So, we are discussing one night stands, and of course, kind of went left, and I apologize. I'm so sorry. So, I be wondering that one night stands, though, they can't be healthy. Because you're just having sex with a random person, and you don't know what they could possibly have.
Well, see, my one night stand wasn't really a random person per se. He was somebody I had been around a few times, and he actually had caught my eye the very first time I saw him. So I didn't really ask too many questions, I just kind of fell back a little bit, and he was always around when we would go out. Just so happened it was my birthday, and after a couple drinks, I was told a couple things that were said the night before. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really remember. Between me going to the bathroom, the next thing I remember was a cold shower. The sex came after the cold shower, so the cold shower woke me up.
Gotcha. I don't drink like that, and I know my limit, so when I do kind of take a little sip here and there, I'm mostly at home, so that way I can just pass out. So,
go ahead.
I never experienced, drunk sex, per se.
Well, what happened was, how they say, if you're drinking and standing, you're good until you sit down. Or if you're sitting down and drinking, you're good until you stand up. That was kind of what happened.
Okay.
I fucked around and sat down, and it was like, once I sat down, everything just hit me like boom.
Gotcha.
So all the shots I had been taking from when I went to dinner, because I had a birthday dinner that night. From birthday dinner to 2 o'clock in the morning, now that shit hit when I sat my ass down, and it was over.
I want to have drunk sex. But not with a random.
Drunk sex is nice.
Drunk
and high sex is nice too. Well, I haven't been high, but they've been high.
Okay, so I have had high sex. It wasn't marijuana. We got a hold. Like we found one.
Like y'all just getting them up off the sidewalk.
But we got a hold of. It was ecstasy. Ooh, child, don't nobody get me arrested. And
she gonna pass the drug test, okay?
Yes.
Even if y'all spot check her now, she can pass.
This was many moons ago, and we had awesome sex. The only thing about it was he went right to sleep. I was still fucking up. Like, I was just laying in the bed, just staring at the ceiling, just like wondering what the hell was going on with me. Like, why can't I go to sleep? It was that damn pill, and I was like, I would never do this shit again. And I think it didn't have that same effect on him like it did me, because, I'm talking about my ex fat ass. So he had a little more extra weight than I did.
Yeah, by the way.
I didn't have as much at that time. And, it just affected me differently. And I was just laying in the bed. My phone was going off on my alarm for me to go to work. And I was just kind of like looking at it. And one of his homeboys just like kind of slid me the phone. He's like, you gonna turn it off? And I was just like, I didn't know what was going on. So, needless to say, I did not make it to work that day.
That's the night you said, like, everything was just, like, intensified. Like,
yes.
He touched my...
Yes. And his homeboy was like, you gonna turn it off? And I was just like, I just didn't know.
I don't know how.
Like, it's looking at me.
Oh, look, it's probably like, I thought I did.
Yeah, like, the phone was looking at me. I was looking at the phone. I was just like...
Staring contest.
I was like, I would never... Okay, no. Okay, so I did... So, what was it? Was it last year? You know what I'm talking about. And I was just sitting there at the door of the club, just like... And I think my hate for Anderson intensified more with the damn pill in my body. I was like... And then them bitches was walking in like real stank. So I was like, bitch, it's not even 15 people in this bitch. Like, why do you have this attitude? But yeah, like I was tingly all over.
Like, I just feel like I can only imagine. Like, I would have to record it. Because I know how I am, like, drunk sex. Like, real drunk sex.
So when you say record, like you say record yourself having sex, like while you're high? Or
I want to see myself high having sex.
Have you ever recorded yourself having sex, though?
No.
I have 2 sex tapes out there just wondering the earth.
Just floating around there in sex tapes.
And I just feel like the moment when we pop off and we're on
somebody gonna buy
we're on fucking VH1 and shit. Next thing I know,
just pull a me. Just go ahead and leak it and get paid for it.
I can't leak it.
Get paid off of it. Bitches, you hanging off some shower rods?
I can't
because
leak it.
Because we had to make our money down before they even leak them.
I can't leak it because I don't have them. I don't have the tapes.
Oh, wait. What you mean you don't have them?
I don't have the tapes.
Explain to me how you don't have tapes.
Okay, so let me tell you what happened, anime. Because you only got hit me but once, Let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
So.
I'm listening.
What had happened was.
That's a lie.
The first time. You know how you might be performing fellatio on a person.
You sucking dick.
Okay, so I'm giving y'all know how we do. I'm the sophisticated, she's the ratchet. The ratchetly sophisticated.
I'm the ratchet. Okay, go ahead.
So I was performing.
Somebody might not know what that means.
Yeah, so I was performing fellatio on a person. And he was my man at the time. And you know how all of a sudden a light just hit you out of nowhere. He was recording. Okay, record the fellatio. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So then one...
It was shocking up over here.
Yes. So one night, we was arguing, and then it ended up to having sex, and so we had all the lights on, because it was like spontaneous sex, and he was like, he popped his cell phone up and started to record, us being intimate with one another. And so the videos are on his phone. Cellular devices. But this is the thing. This was many, many, many moons ago. This was around 2011, 12. So hopefully, since I'm pretty sure he has changed phones by now, it's about 6-7 years ago, that those videos have been removed. However,
he got Google.
Yes.
Did he have an Android back then?
He had an Android.
Bitch, that face still on his Google account.
He had an Android and a BlackBerry at the time.
Okay, so if it was a BlackBerry, you might be safe. If it was on the BlackBerry, you might be alright. But Google, girl, I can pull up Google videos if I still had the same Google account.
I still have the same Google account. I can't change it. So I do have a bunch of stuff in mind from many, many moons ago. But
so you know how it works.
But if the videos happen to get leaked, I shall say, I gave a great ass performance. So,
then that's all that matters.
So I would not be
you
ashamed.
You wasn't being lazy, was you?
No, girl, no. And then the underwear, my panties, my
your drawers,
my unmentionables were very, very cute because I remember exactly what I had on.
Oh, your drawers was cute.
Yes, I fucking hate
okay.
So, but if it gets leaked, look, everybody's out here sucking and fucking. Okay.
Right. We grown. We supposed to. You better be. I'm listening, nigga. If we fucking, you eating the sushi. Okay. We grown. Go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. But yes. I'm good. I'm good. I'm pretty sure Debbie's gonna have that in her wedding vows. You gonna be eating this coochie. Say it.
You gonna eat this coochie?
You gonna eat this coochie. You really just can't have sex without providing fellatio.
Without giving. You cannot be in a relationship as an adult and not suck dick or eat coochie.
That is correct. You cannot be in a relationship and be committed to another person without performing fellatio.
Another adult. Some of these kids think it's nasty.
Oh, girl, when we was in high school, we was like...
I thought the shit was disgusting.
I remember. I was just like, I'm not doing that. And then...
Yeah.
11th grade year, I had penis in the back of my throat.
See, I done told the story before. I didn't start then. It took me having kids and being at home, not being able to have sex with my baby daddy at the time. Specifically for me to realize, bitch, either you're going to put the shit in your mouth or he finna go put the shit somewhere else.
But you know what? I started young.
Look at Track.
Many, many moons. I'm not paying Tracks no fucking attention. I don't pay Tracks. I don't pay Tracks on deck attention in real life. Definitely not going to pay him any attention on social media. So, I told the story before I got really, really drunk. I was in high school. And I was just like, let me suck your dick. And he was like, you sure this your first time? Because I haven't watched enough porno, so I was ready. And I did a great job. Yeah. But I just don't think you can be in a relationship with someone and not perform fellatio.
That's definitely true.
It's a requirement. I think we should put that in wedding vows. I'm going to put it in mine. Because I want you, before God...
You already know before you slide this ring on my finger, that is a must that you eat this coochie. Okay?
But see...
Like, in your proposal, you should say, and I would be honored to eat your coochie for the rest of my life.
Well, I will hope he won't say coochie. He could say, I would be honored to taste you for the rest of your life. I think that's more...
I like to be nasty sometimes. So,
I mean,
I don't want you to be in the bed talking about, what did you say? I forgot.
Okay, but just imagine that. Okay, so close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. Are they closed? You got an Android, so I can't tell.
Am I lit? Fuck you. Can you see that?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
How that ended up working.
All right. So close your eyes. Shut your ass
Okay,
up.
my eyes closed.
Close your eyes. So imagine you in bed with whatever man you want to be in bed with. And y'all just kind of laying there. It's like slow music. Huh?
What you say?
I said, okay, so imagine y'all just laying in the bed. The room is kind of dark. Maybe got a candle or two lit because you don't want to burn down the house. Got like some slow music playing in the background. And he's just like, rubbing your back real gentle because you had a long day at work or whatever. And he's got a deep voice and he just kind of leans in and whispers, I want to taste you.
He got dread.
Okay, bitch, I say you can be in bed with any man you want. So this is your man.
Okay, go ahead.
Imagine him. And then he just lean in and he whispers, I want to taste you. That is such a turn on.
Okay.
You get where I'm coming from?
I follow you.
Because I've had that happen
I'm
to
picking
me.
up what you put down.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm picking up what you put down.
You what now? What you doing?
I'm picking up what you put down.
Oh, you better pick it up. You better pick it up, chat. But yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I am accustomed to the hood love. When a hood nigga just be like, I would like to, eat your Debbie.
You want me coochie?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I am accustomed to that, but I'm also accustomed to the other as well. It's a balance. It's a balance.
Okay.
It's a balance.
There's a time and a place for every type of sex there is.
There is.
There's a time for you to have, your nice romantic, rub me down. Then there's that time for you to just, tear it down.
What?
Fuck with everything.
So do you do quickies? I don't like quickies.
I'm thinking, does it count if you just don't last long? That don't count. That's not a quickie. It don't last long.
See, I'm like a car in the wintertime. You have got to warm me up.
I thought you was about to say something about being in the car, and I'm sitting here like, bitch, I'm too old and too long for that.
About being in the who?
Being in the car.
Oh, listen, back in my day, I could climb over that console and give it to you. Please don't ask me to do that now.
Girl, knee broke, got a place, hip out of place.
Because what I'm going to do is just get out the fucking car and just call it Uber. Just be like, I cannot believe he disrespected me the way that he did. He knows I cannot get my ass over that fucking console. I can't do that no more.
Nigga, I can barely button my seatbelt. What are you talking about?
Bitch, I can barely get in the car sometimes. It's just struggle sometimes. I'm just so tired and I just feel so elderly sometimes. It's just like, woo, I was able to get in this goddamn car.
Yeah,
I just feel like I'm turning into my grandmother. She gets in the car, she makes a lot of noises as she walks to the car. She makes a lot of noises as she opens up the door. She makes a lot of noises as she get in the car. She makes a lot of noises as she shut the door. And then she kind of just sits there, and I think she's catching her breath and thanking God that she got it.
That she made it to the car.
That she made it. Now she got to crank it up. Put a seatbelt on and make it to her destination. That's kind of where I'm at in life. Yes. Sometimes I'm like that.
What quarter are we in right now?
Hold on.
Third quarter.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
How the fuck up, bitch? This quarter almost over with too?
Yes.
Was I sitting on the bitch second quarter? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's third quarter.
I'm back on the bench. I'm back there with you.
You know what? This is some bullshit. But it'd be alright.
I'm okay. You know why? Because I'm just glad that I'm not, taking any pregnancy tests or STD tests as they coming back positive. I'm okay. That's what keeps me on the bench. That's what keeps me on the bench. So I'm okay with it. All right. I'm okay. Mm-hmm. I'm good.
I'm just sitting here waiting.
First of all, I definitely am not sitting here waiting on no penis. Now, a snack, yes. Yes. Nigga will come looking for me on the bench, and I'm out there at the vendor. Let me get 2 of them nachos.
Vending machine.
Extra cheese. Let me get a Diet Coke. Give me some salt and vinegar.
Oh my God, you know what is bomb? Like what I could go for right now.
What?
Did you remember the nacho and cheese with chili that you used to get at fucking school lunch? Like,
yes.
Why they don't sell that shit in the store?
Because they were trying to kill us with that shit.
I could go for some chili cheese and nachos right now. From what side? Because I damn sure you had a damn big.
You know, I used to always get me a Fruitopia and my thing of fries for 50 cents.
Right, the little tray.
Yes,
the little paper tray.
Give me some ranch. Made me a whole meal. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I did.
It's okay.
Yes, I did. But yeah, I'm okay. You know, if God sees fit for me to have some penis.
Dick.
I don't want to say dick and Jesus in the same sentence, but okay, Deborah.
Oh.
Okay. But
Deshaun,
who is that? Deshaun 25.
Pull him up.
I don't know him.
You don't know nobody.
This is the thing. I don't need to know y'all. Not being rude. Just don't need to. See, Debbie, that's why I gotta stay off your social media.
Why?
Because all these Anderson, South Carolina people.
I have a welcoming spirit.
Not me. I still don't know who this is, so.
I just have a welcoming spirit.
I don't.
That's all.
And I'm okay with that. Because everybody's not supposed to be welcome around you.
That is true.
Trax on that. She know me, though. That's my friend. Who are you referring to, Trax? I hope you're not referring to me because we're not friends.
Yeah. I think he's referring to you.
We're not friends, Trax.
Yep. He laughed. He's probably talking about you.
We're not friends, Trax. You know what? I'm going to do a song like Jay-Z and Beyonce did, Friends. And, you know, Jay-Z verse, he kind of named all his
How
friends.
many of us have them friends?
Jay-Z was like, Tata there, he there, more than be there. You know, he just named his friends, and I guess people who thought they was friends with him realized they weren't friends because he didn't name them. I'm going to do a song like that. It's going to be very short. It's going to be like 45 seconds long.
It's not even that long.
No, the friends, the Beyonce and Jay-Z friends, is like a little bit
I'm talking about yours.
Yeah, mine will be about maybe 10 seconds. Beat drop, name, that's it. Okay?
And you don't even go call by whole name.
No. You know, just that I don't have a welcoming spirit. I'm not the nicest person. And I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with that. It's just y'all niggas who aren't comfortable with it.
Yes.
Get comfortable with it. And it's not because I'm just rude or I just don't like you. I just want you to know that I don't have a problem with you. I don't have any beef with you. But I don't want you to think that I'm interested in you. Like, in any way, shape, or form, or fashion. Like, I'm just not. Because I am that person who will put their phone on Do Not Disturb and not. It takes me 3 to 5 business days to reply back to people sometimes. It does. And it's okay.
It is.
Trax on that. Don't bother me one bit. Trax, you are what we call a peculiar human being. You're crazy. That's what that is. So.
You don't say.
Yeah. Who? Not me. Him. I'm not crazy.
I keep looking at this video like I need a haircut so bad.
Oh, bitch. Guess what I finally saw?
What?
That video about the sick dick. The commercial. I was getting ready for work and I heard this song. It was like, little sick dick or some shit. I was like, wait, what? And I looked. I was like, am I watching TV?
It's okay because I recorded it because it came on again when I was watching something. For all those who have not heard it, let me let you hear what
I think you played it last time.
Huh?
I think you played it last time.
Yes. Exactly. That shit was crazy. Did you watch it though?
Yeah, it's be careful. Yes, I did because I was like, what's going on?
I just don't understand what's going on with America.
Go get a tennis shoe.
Like, why?
Are you playing it?
No, I'm trying to find it. Oh.
Do you have it saved in your phone? Oh. Wait.
First of all, what the fuck? People.
I mean, I guess they wanted to let y'all know y'all keep smoking them cigarettes.
It's gonna make your dick not work.
Yeah. I apologize to IG because I'm trying to do something in the background with my son. So.
It's okay. We understand.
Yeah. So, do we have anything else on the agenda tonight?
No, outside of finding a male to have a serious conversation with.
Finding a male to have a serious... Oh, yeah. I'm working on that.
I still would like to do a show with you, a married couple, 2 people that are divorced, and 2 single people.
Well, I'm working on that. I know a few people. So, I'm working on getting that together. As always, make sure you shop Loose Lips. Shop looselips.bigcartel.com.
You okay?
Yes, I'm sleepy.
I bet. It's okay because I'm going to be like that this weekend.
Yes, I'm sleepy. I've been doing 12. So.
Girl, got to get them coins.
Yes, ma'am. So shoplooselip.bigcartel.com. Follow us on Instagram. Stream us on iTunes, Google Play, Spreaker, SoundCloud, YouTube channel, Spotify. Tunein App, Iheart Radio. I hope I didn't miss anybody.
No. Did you get your stuff yet?
Vista? Yes, the first order is going to be here, I think, tomorrow. The other stuff I just kind of left sitting in the cart, and they kept sending me a reminder. So today they sent me a $10 off coupon.
I told you what I said.
Yes, so I'll be getting the rest of the stuff. Because I was like, hey, here's $10 for you. Thank you so much for the $10.
Did you get the what I sent you?
What did you send me? Oh, your order?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, I did get that.
Because I had to order me a new card. That's what took so long. I had to order a new debit card.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah,
I was surprised. I was like, oh, someone's sending me money. Yeah. I like that.
No, we gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, we gotta pay the bills. Gotta get paid. But yeah, so hey Snook.
Shirt orders. Still remember, people, you can order them in whatever color you would like.
Long sleeve.
Fall time is coming up, so
Yeah.
if you have special orders, please make sure you put that in the optional section
Of the website, people.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I hate to cut us short, people, but I am extremely tired.
You got to eat.
And it was a great conversation tonight.
It was.
And appreciate all of our listeners. I've been checking the streaming numbers. They're very, very beautiful.
We need to check on our honorary guest. Make sure he's still alive.
Money has been banned from us. Okay. Money can no longer come out to play.
Polo Tink Tink.
I mean, hey, he did it to himself.
You know.
Yeah.
It's all in fun, people. Tell your girlfriends, hoes, wives, whatever. You want to call them.
You want to talk to the people?
We fine. Buy tracks.
What's good?
Hey, baby.
Hey, Aunt Debbie. How are you doing?
How are you? What did he say?
How are you doing? His voice is so deep.
I'm fine. How are you? He's voice trying to get deep. That's why I was just like, look at him. Hey.
Hey, world.
How are you?
This is one of my babies.
Yes.
Yes.
And I look like an old man.
It's because you hungry. You know you always age when you hungry. All right. Would you
He
sleep?
angry.
No.
Oh, okay.
He got a little deep voice.
Oh, you put that back over there. Oh, yeah. You good. All right. So.
And you.
Listen, I tell you, Traps is a peculiar person. Listen, I'm pretty sure I can get a check for him if I just take him down there to the office and just.
If you get a check, we need to split it.
First of all, it was my idea, so I don't.
I'm just saying.
We could do 90-10.
75-25.
80-20.
75-25.
80-20.
76-24.
You ain't getting nothing. This bitch says 76-24. 5 man. Ain't nobody gonna do no set. I see somebody now. We're gonna do a 76-24 split.
I need 76% of that.
And then somebody like 76-24. Okay, well hold on. I know 10% of that is such and such. You know, got to get the care. Okay, so he said okay, so that's long division. 70. So okay, so I mean, they don't have somebody just F up 76-24. 76-24. I would start telling niggas that I need 76-24 in this relationship. Okay. Money 1981. Oh my God.
We've been talking shit about you all
we have been talking mad shit about you, Money. Like, I'm about to put on my New York voice, Debbie. Real talk, son. Real talk, son. Been mad bananas in this bitch, yo. Like, we've been talking about you crazy, my nigga. Like, real crazy. Real
Where you
crazy,
been, son?
Real crazy, son. Been mad bananas in here, son. Mad bananas. So your boys come before us? Your girls? Really? See,
maybe he meant like his sons are playing football.
Okay. No, Eagles. It's a football game. Do you see the birds?
It's a football game. Oh,
okay.
You.
So, therefore, Money, you a bird. Just like the birds you watching. You a bird. I call a spade. Money a bird.
Really?
Ooh, I could be a rapper. I call a spade. Money a bird. That's the word. Okay, that's all I got.
Don't stick to your day job.
No, I think I can rap though. I think I can.
Go down there to Anderson to with the rest of the rappers.
Listen. I'm back on the track with Scully and Triple them, and it's not gonna be called Lock It. It's gonna be called Stop It. Okay, bruh. Speaking of Lock It, do you see somebody try to remix the song?
What?
Okay, so the person who tried to remix the song or is doing the remix is, what's that dude name? CEO Ross. He posted a video of him remixing Lock It.
Okay.
I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger.
I don't want no smoke.
This is the thing. I kind of see where he going because whenever a song is hot, other people kind of remix, like how Jacquay did LMA's Trip.
Honey!
Okay. But you know they took it down.
Who?
LMA people took the song off SoundCloud. Because people was feeling Jacquay's version.
I think that his version is better than hers.
Yes. Ooh, Jesus.
Honey. Girl, it's okay. I got him. Trust me. He done made a whole video to her song. A real one.
Oh,
like, he got modelers and everything. He had a whole video to her song.
Okay, but yeah, they took it down. But, but my thing is, first of all, I thought Ross was a manager.
He needs to stick to that because rapping is not his thing. It's not. I totally understand you got things you want to put out there. Maybe some poetry. You want to learn.
Or he can sell
spoken word.
Or he can sell Moot Duke socks. Moot Duke shirts. Moot Duke toothpaste.
Yeah, shampoos and stuff and conditioners.
All right, we about to get shot up. Thank you guys for tuning in. We catch y'all next week. We about to get shot up. Bye. I'm done with you.